Hey everybody, this is Red Specs Gaming and welcome back to Minecraft Eternal. So on this episode we are going to make us a room to build our power plant in. And I thought what better place than under the sea. Sit back, relax, and let's get started. Okay, so I've just come back from the nether. You can see I gathered up a bunch of stuff. Mainly I was wanting to get some more nether quartz. Grab some nether iron and other things while we were there. This little frog does not want to stay in his cage. So I'm going to have to build him a cage that he can stay in. I might have to like run water underneath this or something. He's just running around wherever he wants to go. There you go, little frog. Go to your lily pad. Anyways, so we got quartz. So let me get all that put away real quick. And then we are going to work on this next part. So to work on this next part, first off, let me put this charging station back real fast. I'll just slap it right here for now. This next part we want daytime for one, but we'll do that in a second. We're going to make some sponges. So in vanilla, you have Minecraft sponges, and they come in a wet version and a regular version. The wet version you have to dry out in a furnace to get the regular version, but this is modded, and in modded we have open block sponges, which are simply some slime and some wool. And so, let's see, do we not have any kind of wool? Let me see what we got. No, we've got to have some wool. Of course we've got wool. We'll use this black wool since we have so much of it. And then we can make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think 8 is what we want. And I'm going to sleep off the night real quick because I don't want to do this during the nighttime. There we go. And then we're going to go outside because what we're going to do is I want to build this power station under the water. I want it to be like a whole under the sea kind of power station. And these sponges are really good with working under the water. There is, of course, a squid pet that you can make that basically gives you water breathing, night vision, all kinds of stuff, and it's awesome. But in the end, we're going to have to remove the water from where our power plant's going to be anyway, so I'd like to start this way. And so we're just going to swing down here to the bottom somewhere. We'll put our power station right here at the bottom, right here. And what we're going to do is we're just going to slap a sponge down right there. Bam. And you can kind of see it here. Check that out. It became a dry area. Probably be a little better if I actually put some torches down. So let me see what I have torch-wise right now, because I think my other torches are in the toolbox. I really should just start putting everything in the network. And so if we just slap down some torches, you can see what the sponge did. Let's oop, wait, screwed that up. So, one mistake I just made here was I did a block update. So let's put another sponge here. That should drive it back. Actually, we may have to break these. Let's break them. Let it fill back in. Oh, we got a fish. Screw you, fish. Hey, you better run, fish. Alright, let's try this again. Put a sponge down. Opens up an area. And what we're going to do is put these torches down, but not right on the edge. Because you don't want a block update, right? If you do a block update, then what happens is the water falls down. So, bam, bam. We're just going to put these in the corner just so you can see the edges. And it looks like it's 1, 2, 3 away from all of these. So if we wanted to continue this out, what we would do is we would count 3. Then we would count 3 more. And then on the 4th one, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4. And now we have going this way. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Actually, I think I didn't do enough. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. He is on 3, so we're gonna put that one there and break this one out. It should correct itself in a second. Or maybe we gotta re-update it. They can be a little temperamental, that's for sure. And when you get a block update like that, it tends to make everything funky. See, because it wants to start flowing back in. It's weird. It's very weird. Alright, let's start over. What we'll do is we'll count where we want these to go. Alright, so if we start with this guy, let it fill in the rest of the way, because the water will fill back in and stop flowing. It's so scary sounding under the water. Alright, so you... And then 1, 2... We're gonna actually dig these out so I can see. 1, 2, 3... And then 1... 2... That's a block update, isn't it? Oh no, okay, good. 1, 2... This is 3, so we'll put 4 here. There we go. That works. And then I'm gonna go out this way, same thing. 1... 1, 2, 3... 1, 2... That's 3. We'll put you here. There's 4. Weird light coming in. That's really weird. Do the same thing from you real quick. 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2. Wait, let's break that. 1, 2. This is 3, and then this is 4. Alright, so now we have a nice big open square to play with here. And let me get some torches back down again real quick to fix the lighting in here. That's not even in the right place. But that's okay. The point is that you use it to clear out an area to work in. And so we're going to start doing, basically adding a building here. And we'll use the sponges to knock back all of the area. And so I'm going to run back to the house. I'm going to start making glass. And I'm going to get some other supplies, and then we're going to come back and we're going to basically rough out a building under the water here. So I'll be back in just a moment. This is a good reason to always put doors around your portals, or to not walk away and let the game run while you are making glass. So I stayed logged in, and it looks like there's something throwing shit at me up there. I don't know what it is, but we're gonna shoot at it, see if we can kill it, whatever it is. Okay, it's winning the war here, so let's swim. Because whatever it is, it can throw through water. Oh, it looks like an ogre of some kind. Alright, well, let's get out of the water. You can see we're working on the platform here. That's right. I win. You lose. Alright, back to work. Okay. So, I've got the shape of the room roughed out. I built a little bit of a frame, like where the room's going to be, and I've got strategically placed sponges. You can see these are up. That actually probably should go a little higher. But I do 1, 2, 3, and then he's on 4, and I did him 1 too high. That's why that looks all weird like that. Let's let me fix that real quick. I'm gonna do like this, and throw this in here. That way it's the same all the way up top. Bam. And give it a second to correct itself, which it should do. There we go. There we go. And then those are, I think those are just a little bit higher. No, those are the same. Okay, anyways. So it's all roughed out. It's kind of how the shape of what I want. And what we're going to do next is we're going to put glass in. So I went ahead and I made a bunch of stable glass. And stable glass is made by taking regular glass, you do 2 of them together, and you get stable glass, and it looks like that. It's from Sonar Core. But if you put those back in, you'll get clear stable glass. So that's how we've got all this glass. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go around, and I'm going to put in windows. Oh yeah, this is one of the problems with building underwater. These douche fishes. Usually you can chase them away by hitting them. We'll have to add an update to our star so that they can go through water, but we'll do that later. That said, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna put glass all the way through the ceiling to start with. So we'll just go ahead and glass all of this up like this, and you can see the clear stuff. It comes together like that nicely. So I'll go ahead and I'll get all this glassed up, and seal off the room, and then we can take the sponges down, and that flowing sound will stop. So I'll be back after I get that done. Okay, so we now have all of the glass in here, as you can see. One of the great things about that is that they can see you through. These mobs can see you, but they can't touch you. So he really wants to kill me, but he can't. Same with that guy up there. Really wants to kill me. Can't get me. But that's okay. It gives us a nice little aquarium view of bad guys there. And I want to move some of these lights around. I was just kind of throwing them down wherever at the time. The problem is this is glowstone, and glowstone, when you break it, becomes 2 glowstone dust, but it takes 4 glowstone dust to make a glowstone. So there's actually a skill to handle this. So if we look in our skill book, and you look under building, right here, perfect recover, blocks that drop their components, such as glowstone, will always drop enough to rebuild them. So you need building to 8, gathering to 4, and mining to 6. So if we go building, needs to get to 8, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, so that's building 6 out of 32, right? Yeah, so we gotta take that a little higher. 7, 8. Now that gets that. We've got mining to 6 already, and we need gathering to 4. So if we go gathering, and we go 1, 2, and you can see it's just burning our XP down here to do that, which is not a big deal. Now we're at 4 gathering. And now if we look at building again, we should be able to unlock this, which is nice. This one is the ability for chorus fruit to be used as a block transmutation agent, which will transform some blocks into others. I have no idea what that is. No clue at all. What about the gathering? Because we raised to 4. And right now, no, it doesn't look like we can do anything with that. But anyway, so that gives me the ability now to smash these. And I should get back 4 glowstone dust instead of... Let's pull this out here so it'll stack in that. So right now we've got 6, so if we break this, it should stack up to 10. Let's actually break one of these. And sure enough, we get all 4 back. So that's pretty nice. I think I'm going to spend a few minutes and get these lights spread out in here evenly, and I'll be back in a moment. Alright, so glowstone is all done, all in place. Nice even coverage here. You can see there's no red X's. Also, one of the side effects I'm seeing with this is that Endermen tend to spawn in here. I guess if they hit the ocean somewhere, this is the first big area that they can hit. I opened up the wall here. I threw a couple signs in for now, just so that we have a way in and out. Let's get rid of him real quick. Come on, get some. Get some. Free pearl. Alright, and I'm going to head back upstairs, get all of our stuff, and we'll start talking... Wow, that's loud. We'll start talking canola farm soon. Alright, so before we continue here, we updated to the newest version of the game. I believe... I don't even know what version that was. I'll have to tell you that later. That said, Astral Sorcery was added. I'm very excited about that. I like Astral Sorcery. It's a fun mod. I can't wait to get into that. But we'll add that to our tome here real quick. So let me get into here. And combine this guy and this guy. Oh, wait, we got to turn him back into a regular book. Into the tome first. Combine that guy and that guy, and now he's in there. Good. There's a few other changes too, but we'll deal with those when we get there. So I realized there was one thing I was missing when I was putting together all the parts for this. Remember, we had built all of these parts here, everything ready to go, but we're missing one thing, and that is actually a way to collect the canola as it grows. So there's a couple ways to do that. You can either do cloches and collect it that way, or there's like several machines that can collect it. I'm a big fan of industrial foregoing for this. So I want to see what it's going to take to make us a plant gatherer. And I think we're going to work on that. Alright, so this needs plastic, an iron hoe, machine case, some gold gears. Not a big deal. We could do that. I think we could handle that. So there's the machine case. And then we needed some plastic I'm not sure. Did we ever get to making plastic? No, we could always see if we have any. So if we go in here and we hit the button, no, we do not have any plastic. Okay, so plastic is made by, let's take a look. You take dry rubber and you cook it and you get plastic. And I think we get dry rubber from taking it out of one of these machines. Let me think for a second here. I'm trying to remember how I did this on the other side. So I think we need to get a, I think it's a tree liquid gatherer, is it? Tree fluid extractor, that's what it is. All right, so this one we can make pretty easily. So if we take that and we make one of these furnaces real quick, excuse me, and then we go in here. So there's a tree fluid extractor. What we're going to do is we're going to get rubber trees. And actually, we can do several of these, come to think of it. Because if you have 3 of them, you get stuff quicker. So, tree fluid extractor. Make 2 more of these, please. And then 2 more furnaces. 1, 2. And then we can make 2 more of these. Bam, bam. Alright, so there's that. And then we're going to, any tree works, but rubber tree works really good. So if we get some of this rubber tree out, we'll take, you know what, we'll take all of this. Okay, so now we have this rubber, we have these tree fluid extractors, and let me get a block placer too, because we've got to be able to place a block. So if we do placer, there are several options, because there's several options for everything in this guy. An open block placer. I don't know if I've ever made that. Let's try that one. That one looks pretty simple to make too, so. Except, of course, we're missing a piston. No big deal. And we'll go with that. I don't know if this is going to work, but we'll try it. Alright, and so what you do is you come over here, you find you a spot. Again, all of this is going to get moved, but we'll start with this spot right here. And if we take this block placer, I wonder if this one goes down, because it looks like it aims up. Right? So if we put him in there, and we fill him with that, is he just going to place? Does he have power? He might not be the one that would work, because he doesn't even seem like he has power. See if we give it a redstone signal, what happens. So we put that in there, and then we get us a lever out real fast. Give me a lever. Luckily I have one made already. Go. Slap that down there. Yeah, okay, so that works, but what happens if we break it? Will it place a new one? Where's my axe? Oh wait, I forgot, I don't use an axe anymore. I now have a pickaxe. Yeah, that works. See that? So that's cool, because then you can just leave a redstone signal on it and turn that on and off, and he'll just keep placing that block in the world. So, what we're going to do then is we're going to take this guy, and we're going to connect him, except he's turned wrong. Why would he not be? He's faced in the direction that we want, and I could rotate him, but, you know, I do it the easy way. As long as we just get here, and we're going to aim all of these towards the center, like this, right? And then we're going to put this lever in. I went into my bag, didn't it? Yep. We'll take this, we'll load this with that, and then we'll put the lever right here for now. That's not the lever, that's a torch. Sir, this is a Wendy's. Alright, so we're going to put that there. And then what we're going to do is we're going to give these power. Actually, these may not even need power. These just need a way to extract the fluid, I think. And we're going to get a couple open block containers. Let's see, let me think. These give us fluid. Fluid then becomes... Let's look at the recipe real quick again. Rubber. These become... Let's see. This... There's rubber, but that's a different kind of rubber. We want these rubbers here. The dry rubber, tiny rubber, tiny dry rubber, latex process. That's right. We need a latex processing unit too, because we're going to turn what we get out of the trees into latex. So if we do that, I think we should be able to do that too. Latex processing unit. This guy here. We'll make the easy one with this machine case. I love that there's a bunch of ways to do things in this pack. Like you can choose what you have and go from there. So this is our latex processing unit. We needed a furnace still, so let's make another furnace real fast. Chunk that back in there. Got that. There we go. Latex processing unit done. And we're going to put the latex processing unit on top of this, I guess, for now. And he's not turned the right way, which will in fact annoy me. So let's just rotate him. Except that's not the right wrench. You want the wooden wrench. I need my wooden wrench. Wrench. Who's got the wrench? There we go. I've got the wrench. Turn him. There we go. He's faced right. I don't think it matters which way he faces, but that's just it's a me thing. I'm very, very picky about that. And then what we do is we take some of these fluid pipes out of here, or conduits, sorry. And we're going to run them here and hook that up that way. Same thing here. Hook that up that way. Same thing here. Hook that up that way. And we're going to tell this one to only insert. And we're going to tell this, or I'm sorry, this one should be extract, not insert. This one should be insert. This one should be insert. No. Wait, yes. Yes. No, he's extracting. Sorry. He's extracting. He's extracting. He's always active. He's extracting, always active. So, comes out of here, goes into here, he's insert, goes into here, he's insert only. And then he is extracting, always active. He is inserting. Okay, so that should do that. And then this guy, he needs power. That much I know because he's got stored energy here. So what we're going to do is we are going to take some of these energy conduits that we had here. That's item, that's energy. And we're going to run power over here to this guy from over here. So if we take that and we go this way, and you can see what I was talking about when I said that they share a block. It's amazing. They share a block. It's awesome. All right, and then let's get some regular wood to throw in here to cook for energy. So let's see what kind of wood we've got that we can burn. Got a bunch of this redwood. We'll do a stack of redwood. Chuck that into the old generator of efficiency. And now he's building up power. These things are running. And now what should happen is we go like that. And they should start cracking this guy. If I did this right. They're building up, yeah. So you can't see, but they are building up. And then it's going up here into this. So he gets that. He creates the latex from it. Because they would build up... well, they get the latex. I'm sorry. He doesn't create latex. He's building up the latex. But he should be able to process that. I think he needs water. I think that's what he needs, water, but then he can turn it into latex. So let's hook him up some water too. Real quick like. Again, don't judge me. I am just putting this in here for a second. So we need, we'll do is we'll make it sink just to put here real quick for unlimited water. We should be able to do a sink pretty easily. Bam, there we go. And we'll just set the sink here for now, and then we will do one of these on top, right? Bam. And then the sink is extract, always active, and he fills him up with water. And now we make tiny dry rubbers. And so this will build up tiny dry rubbers for us. And then we take those and cook them, and we get what we need for this other thing. So let's see. We'll let this run for a minute, and he'll just keep going until that runs out of rubber. And you can see how these are slowly getting broken because they're basically being processed by all three of these. Just want to make sure none of these are holding any latex real quick. They are not. Everything's going where it should go. Into this guy, one of them was just broke, and what did we get, about 18 or 17, 16 maybe? We got 16 rubbers completely, so let's get 24, and I'm going to go cook them real fast. There we go. We'll let the rest of that build up. Obviously, we'd want to hook that up to the system so that it was exporting items into the network. That way, it doesn't... Wait, those don't go in there. Okay, wait, what do we do next with these? These are tiny dry rubbers. What were we making? We were making the plant gatherer, right? Plant gatherer. And then this guy needs plastic. That's right. And plastic is in a smelter or a redstone furnace. Do we have a redstone furnace? I don't even remember what we've placed over here by now. Sterling, that's an alloy smelter. Will you do it? Will you cook into tiny dry rubbers? You will not. Okay, so we need... What does he get cooked in? Plastic. Redstone furnace, regular extra utilities furnace, an alloy smelter. You should work in here. Dry rubber. Oh, wait. I forgot. These are tiny version. So we need to actually throw them over here like this. My bad. These actually go like this, and they become dry rubber. And then these we can smelt. Any old smelter works then. And so you can see for plastic, this is a long, slow process. But there's a way to automate all of this, and we will be automating everything once we've got our power situation handled. So we'll just chunk these in here. Let that go. Got 4 hours built up on my time in a bottle right now. Alright, I think that should give us enough for what we need. Let me get these, excuse me, losing my voice there. Get these cooked. We only need a couple of those plastics too, so bam. Give me the plastic. Bam. Alright, now we can do plant gatherer. It should use this one. Probably need to make the hoe. Let's see, because we pick up a lot of stuff, so maybe we don't need the hoe. Let's see. Wait, that was the wrong thing. We do need gold gears. 1, 2. And then we go... What were we missing? The hoe and the axe? Yeah, we're missing the hose and the axe. So we can make a hoe easy. No big deal. We can make axes really easy. No big deal. 1, 2. And now we have a plant gatherer. Bam. So there's that. That's what's going to pick up our canola as we go. And then we need an upgrade for this. So if we do at industrial or just IND and then upgrade, what we need is well, apparently that's not giving us what we need. Industrial and then upgrade. These look different. These aren't industrial 4. Yeah, they are industrial 4 going. Conveyor, conveyor, conveyor. Okay, so let's just look at the full list then. Maybe they're not called upgrades. Maybe they're add-ons. That's right, they're add-ons. So we need a range add-on is what we need. And we need just the regular, I think, +1 range add-on. That'll give us a 3x3 coverage, which is what we're looking to do. And that needs 2 plastics and some cobble. So there's 1. That should be enough. And I'll show you what I'm talking about. If you put your plant gatherer down and you tell it to show your working area, you can see that he's only covering this block right in front of him. He can only pick up plants right in front of him. But with a single range add-on, he can now do a 3x3 area. And that's what we want right there. So we've got that now. And we've got one more subject to cover, and then we can start building this whole thing. And I'm very excited about that, so I'll be right back. So that's a good place to stop. We got us a nice little undersea place here. And going forward, this is where our power plant is going to be, where we'll do all of our power and keep it nice and separated off the base. But Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that episode. It's kind of fun to do this under here. Lots of stuff falling down. Like there was even creepers and skeletons falling through the water to get to me. So it was a lot of fun. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that. If you did, do me a favor, hit that like button, and make sure you hit the subscribe button too as well. That way you get notified when the channel drops a new episode. And come on over at twitch.tv/RedSpexGaming and hang out with us on Tuesday through Saturday nights where we play something different. If you guys enjoyed that, I'm glad, and I will see you next week. Bye now.